Hello and welcome to the Sports Skill video. I am Rebecca, this is Tianna, and we're here from CFB Esquimalt. Today we're talking about the volleyball serve. The volleyball serve is an important part of the volleyball game because it starts every single rally, and a good serve is a great way to earn points and to put your opposing team on the defensive right away.
The three types of serves we'll go over in this video are the float serve, spin serve, and jump serve. We'll examine each one and break them down into footwork, toss, and contact. Then we'll finish off with a drill to perfect your technique.
Let's begin with the float serve. The float serve is similar to a knuckleball in baseball. There is no spin on the ball, so it floats unpredictably in the air as it travels across the net. For this serve, aim for deep serves to the back corners of the court. The footwork for the floater is quite simple. Players will either start in a staggered stance or will take a single step as they swing. Feet will be in a V shape with the chest 45 degrees away from the net. Being in this offset position will allow the hips and chest to rotate to generate power for the hit. Moving on to the toss. The player needs to toss the ball higher than the point of contact while making sure the ball lands to the inside of the leading foot ahead of the player. Viewing from the front, the ball should not travel too far to either side of the body, instead staying in front of the hitting shoulder. With a firm hand, the player should hit the center of the ball. Think of the base of the middle finger at the equator of the ball. Contact should be short and sharp, so no spin is imparted onto the ball. Think about giving a high five. Aim to contact the ball high and slightly in front of your body, following through with your arm swing. Let's put all of these points together for the full serve. The spin serve incorporates lots of topspin, so the ball will drop down quickly on the opponent's side of the net. Footwork for the spin serve is the same as the float serve. Players will step forward with the leg opposite to their hitting hand. The toss is where the two serves diverge. For a spin serve, the player will flick their wrist and hand back during the toss to put topspin on the ball. While doing this, the ball is also tossed overhead and in front for optimal contact position. Similar to the float serve, the ball placement should be in line with the hitting shoulder and not straying too far to either side. A key point to generate maximum power is the opening and closing of the chest during the arm swing. Start by bringing the arm behind, then swing forward, closing your chest to the net and following through across your body, similar to a spike. At the peak of the arm swing, snap your wrist over top of the ball to give more downward spin. Here is the full spin serve. And the final serve we will explore is the jump serve. This can either be a spin or float serve depending on the toss and hit. The jump adds extra momentum and speed to the ball, and since the ball is hit at a higher point, there is more of a downward trajectory, thus making it more difficult to defend against. The footwork for a jump serve is the three-step approach. For a right-handed hitter, the steps will be left, right, left. Give yourself enough space behind the end line for your approach. You need to jump before the line, but can land in the court. The timing of your toss will be dependent on the type of serve you do. For a float serve, the player will toss during the approach. The steps will be left, toss, right, left. Make sure your toss is high enough to contact the ball at the peak of your jump, and that matches the distance of your approach. With the spin serve, the player will toss before the approach. The steps will be tossed, left, right, left. Compared to the standing spin serve, your toss has to be greater in height and distance to give more time and space for your approach. Remember to add sufficient topspin to the ball. Contact is the same as the standing spin serve. At the top of the swing, snap your wrist downwards. The jump serve is the most advanced type of serve. Players should master the standard spin and float serves before progressing to the jump serve. Contact with the ball is the most important part of the serve. To practice this for both styles of serving, start by standing close in front of a net or wall. Practice contacting the ball without any footwork involved. For the float serve, focus on a firm hand hitting the center of a ball. For the spin serve, focus on opening the chest and snapping your wrist over top of the ball. As you get more comfortable with your serve, progressively move further away from the net until you reach the service line.